Well, the last step we need to take before we start working on the wiring on the inside of the vehicle is to go ahead and pull our distributor cap off here. See whether or not, now that we have ourselves aligned with top dead center, see if that post that is sitting, the rotor that's sitting in here, yeah, is pointed at number 1. Let's get that cap off and see where that is. Go ahead and check the oil on here too. Wow, that is full. That is way over full. Okay, there we go. We can kind of see that. Yep. Well, oh yeah, let's see. See what it smells like? Man, that is, wow, that is a lot of gas. Well, that kind of confirms what we had found out earlier, that it was backfiring a lot when they were trying to get it started again. Oh, maybe 5-10 years ago. Let's also check the transmission fluid. Ooh. Wow, that is like way full. Okay. All right, so that's perfect. Oh, let's give it a smell. Oh, all right. It smells like Band-Aids and feet. That's gonna be good. That should be fine. It's not burnt at all. Let's find out if we are pointing at number 1. Here we go. Now, you saw the condition of the spark plugs. I have not even looked at the condition of these wires yet to see if they've been chewed on. Yeah, I may need a longer screwdriver here. Oh, I think that one's that one was off. Well, no wonder they were having some issues with it backfiring. Okay, moment of truth. Wow. Let's take a peek in here. Wow, this is new. It's never even been run. Yeah, take a look at that. It is new, never been run. Oh, our cap. Nope, there we go. Our cap. That looks pretty clean too. Huh. Yeah. Okay, so you can see the direction of that one. It's pointing over here to 1. It might even be maybe slightly off. If you can kind of see, this would be the angle coming straight in. It's a little bit off, but should be close enough to start it. All right, so we've checked everything in our engine compartment. Let's go ahead and check our wiring on the inside of the vehicle now. We've traced our electricity to our junction here, and everything is good on this side. Let's go figure out what's going on the other side. Well, so far I've found nothing alive on the inside of the vehicle. Even when the keys turned, the wiring just looks like it's a mess. those kind of work. Well, we have our schematic. We have our handy tool. Let's see if we can't figure out if we are getting any electricity into the cab here. I know at the firewall there is electricity, but on this side, all of this kind of makes me a little suspect. Looks like the heater box is a good place for a ground. Nothing there. Nothing. I question my ground though. Getting a good ground, I think. All right, whatever this thing is, it says electric brake. Well, hey, there we have our answer there. This is our electric brake. All right, so this here, I've just discovered is our electric brake. So we do have 1367 volts coming to this. So we do have electricity coming from somewhere. Oh, wow, the ignition switch is completely unhooked. Oh. Huh, look at that. That would be why our ignition switch is completely unhooked. Let's see. Do we have any power coming in here? We have full voltage coming in here. Nothing. So this looks burnt. I mean, that looks burnt. Well, it kind of explains that a little bit. Maybe what we can do, let's take a knife and clean this up a bit. There must be a reason this is burnt. All right, let's clean some of this up. Well, if we look underneath here, we have our harness that plugs into the back of the key here. And I can see it looks like two of the grounds, or no, two of the hots, especially one that goes to the starter, has had some meltage. So I'm going to clean these up. I did fix the two wires that were on the starter, so maybe that was part of the problem. They got loose and had fried here. I don't know. I'm going to clean this up and plug this back in. See where we start a fire. Okay, looking under here, you can see where the ignition key goes, or at the back side of, oh, how about we look over here? All right, so our harness is now back connected, cleaned. So going to put a key in there but not turn it yet. And let's go outside and plug the battery back on. Well, that's a good sign at least. No sparks. All right, let's take a look around, see if anything's on fire. I don't see any smoke here. I suspect we had that burn years ago when they were working on it, on the back of the ignition switch, because it was melted, burnt. Cleaned it, put some deoxit on it just to kind of give all those connections a refresh. Plugged it back in. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything burning down in here. Let's see if we get power to anything on the inside. Well, doors are open. I don't see any lights here. Well, it's such a bright day out. Let's walk around and see if we get lights or anything. Oh yeah, we have front lights. We have front lights. Looks like our high beams are on. I think I can't tell if that side marker's on. All of the side markers. We have no running lights in back that I can see. I can't tell, it's too bright. Front lights, that's good. That means we have power coming in here. Let's try a key and see if we get anything else in here working. Well, with as bad as things were on that connector is burnt, it wouldn't surprise me if we maybe have some fuses that are gone, but let's take our key and see maybe if we can. Oh God. All right. So let's turn our fan off. Our 2-speed wipers off. Okay, so we have power back in here. Radio. Darn it. Nope, horn doesn't work, radio doesn't work. But the fan did. That's pretty good. Let's look at the other direction. Okay, I don't get anything from the starter. That's okay. Huh. Our gas gauge is like crazy all the way down and continuing past full. Well, okay. Oh, let's try that. Yeah, don't think her cigar lighter works there. Well, I just turned on the right blinker. I don't see a dash light, but let's take a look outside. Nothing. The other direction. Okay, we do have lights there. Oh, looks like our side marker light works too there. Let's try this again. Nope. Nope, those aren't working. Ah, we are flashing back here. Nothing on this side. Going left, okay. All right, well, that's going to do it for today. Thanks for coming along on My Yard is My Garage. I'm Bishop, your host. Well, I think we've come to the realization that the nightmare that is the wiring is the wiring, and it's a nightmare. So, I think we're going to do a new chapter on this. The engine and all the mechanicals seem to be okay. Let's rewire this. Yeah, I've done that. I've rewired 5 classics in the past. They've all gone really well. So, let's just fix what Grandpa had good intentions on doing. And, well, it'll give us a chance to go ahead and update it to modern wire, to modern fuses, and just take away all the nightmare. Thanks for coming along. My Yard is My Garage. I'm Bishop, your host. And, well, hey, if you like what you see, go ahead and hit subscribe. Hit the bell if you want to. And I thank you for all of your comments and coming by here and helping me do some of this work. And it's been an adventure. Hopefully a whole lot more coming to you too. All right, we'll see you next time. Thanks.